Hmm. Hello, this is Mr. Crabominable. It's been a while since I made a video. I got some achievements since recently. Let's see. Desecration destroyed all graves in Frontier Crypt, which is episode 3 of Frontier Riders. Collected all Frontier weapons, finished every episode, turned off Rishbotter, Gramophone enthusiast, collected all 7 audio logs found in the testing chamber, acquired all Frontier gear Western attire, crafted all Frontier gear sets, and finished an episode with the 4 hardest modifiers turned on. So yeah, I've been busy. Um, Playing the hardest episodes also allowed me to get some of the best implants this game has to offer. I also managed to get all my gear to Mark IV at the very least. So you're probably wondering how did I get all my gear to Mark IV? You remember in research and development that there's this guy that is right outside of spawn. I just killed him over and over again, farming him for parts, and that's how I did it. And you might think, oh, what's there left to do in the game? There are some things. I am the Black Cerberus now. For the longest time, I was using the Bloodied Proteus set. Now, what does the Bloodied Proteus set do? Well, the Proteus set gives you passive health regen and increases the effect of all healing you receive. The Bloodied Proteus set gives you an improved version of the set effects. Um, Now, what does the Black Cerberus set do? Wearing a full set of Black Cerberus gear grants increased damage when at high level of energy. Because of how this thing works, we're going to do a bunch of we're going to need a lot more core power to invest in abilities that'll make this more effective. Um, I also got a couple of new implants. Let's go through some of them. Let's see here. Reduces stamina loss while blocking attacks and generates energy at the same time. The Plasmic Omni Boost increases maximum health, energy, and stamina based on core power. Plasmic Regenerator Max, 24 HP per second for 30 seconds. Rig Capacitor XXL stores energy, stopping energy decay below 50% of maximum energy. which is a must-have for this build. The turbodynamic capacitor. Gain energy through successful attacks and slow down decay at the same time. Vital Boost Max. Now, as you can see, it goes from 80 core power to 300. I think 300 might be the max this game has to offer. Increases max health, scales with core power. Vanadium E-Cell V5 increases max energy, scales with core power. And what about that Omni Boost thing? The Purple X cables, which I want to get someday, reduces the cost of performing finishing moves, activating your drone, and triggering injectables. Right now, we only have enough for the red one. 45. Vital Injection Max, 720 health. Voltaic Dynamo increases the amount of energy gained through successive attacks up to 50%. Now, where is that other thing? The Medi-Voltaic Injection Max. It costs 40 core power, but gives you 240 every time you use it with 32 energy. I want this one really bad. But sadly, the Medi-Voltaic Injection V5 is 12. This goes to 40. So we would need 28 more core power in order to equip it. Four implant slots and they're all empty.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
So we're gonna go fight the final boss. The final boss of this game is something called Rouge Process. I don't remember how to fight this boss at all, so we'll just have to play it by ear.
Hello? I think I've tracked the source of some of our current security problems.
Is it intelligent? Aware?
Honestly, we don't want to hurt you.
But it won't save it.
I recommend termination.
break its other limbs. Ow. Well, at least I don't have to go all the way back. I have the highest defense gear in the game, and it's still doing this much damage to me. Goes to show how strong this thing is. He was not supposed to dodge that way. I feel like he just goes forward whenever he wants, instead of going where I actually want him to go. Wow, okay. Just has an insta-kill attack. As if these fucking things weren't already as broken as they already are. These nanites. play fair, neither am I. Gotta kill the snake before it kills me.
This won't be happening.
Where did he sign some kind of psychotic brain?
I can't target any more points on its body.
This is a witch hunt.
God's meant to create, not destroy.
You little bitch.
Where did he sign some kind of psychotic brain?
You're mine!
This is a witch hunt.
God's meant to create, not destroy.
Don't try and act like you're one of us. Too fucking bad. You provoked my ire. Laws of the Gestalt. Weapon acquired.
Creo's been dark for over 4 days now. Launches are continuing, but we've been unable to reach anyone inside the complex. I need you to take a team there, use drones and bots to do the exploratory work, but I want boots on the ground. I want a hardwire link established so we can view the feed as it happens. And get somebody up to low orbit. Our satellites there are picking up an unidentified particulate dispersal from the latest launch. It's inert so far, but it's completely different from their previous payloads. I want to know what it is.
Mr. Secretary, we're in position. Hardline established. We've sent in drone reconnaissance units as per procedure, but we lost contact with them shortly after insertion. Strike team is moving in now.
What the? Captain? Captain! I want another team in there right now! See how they run. This is free, free, free. This is our goal. Let me get my ass out of here.
Because Warren's exo-rig no longer works, he has to crawl all the way to the wheelchair, back where the game started. As to how he got there, who knows? I mean, back to the maglev station, you know. For the good of mankind, finish the game after corrupting the Utopia protocols. We're going to New Game Plus. Congratulations on beating the game, but wait, there's more. Select Continue, then select your last save game, now marked with New Game Plus. You will start a new journey with new challenges and surprises. You will keep all your gear, weapons, and character progress. We don't need to see the beginning cutscene. We already know. We already know what happens.
Welcome to Creo. We're happy to welcome you as part of our ever-expanding family. Please proceed directly to registration.
You must have a lot of arm strength to be able to get back in that wheelchair with an exo-rig equipped.
Proceed to job registration immediately. This station will be shut down shortly.
Welcome to registration.
I'm not sure why Warren didn't get affected by the surge.
Right tool for the right
It must have happened shortly
right
before Warren got in the got his exo rig on or something. I don't know.
Please choose from our 2 currently available positions and form an orderly queue. You will.
If you believe you can move mountains, Creo has the job.
Rig installation program running. Program.
We already know what happens here. Can I have my gear back? I'm going to be using this weapon for the time being. Wait a minute. Why am I fighting this guy? I can't cut off his limbs. I need to head back to the med bay. Pronto.
Are you receiving? Hello? Can you hear me? Are you still there? Your rig has been damaged. Its distress beacon has been triggered. You need to get back into the factory.
I don't know you.
I'm sorry.
On my...
Be and don't forget.
Upgrade your power core or replace it, otherwise you ain't getting through that door. If you keep trying to overload it without the proper power capacity, security is gonna end up all over your ass. You've come too far to get caught now. Those implants are worth thousands. This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
Holy hell, did you see how much damage I took?
Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
Now we're gonna go back and fight that guy. I'm back. Alright, get me my Dark Star back. Claws of the Gestalt. A nanite swarm surrounds this paired blade and claw, aggregating and dispersing in a pattern only it can truly know. Fortunately, it now seems to have lost the capacity to exert a conscious will. Faint echoes issue from the claws of the Gestalt, imprints of the countless minds that jolted it into existence through an instantaneous shared moment of unimaginable pain, fear, and death. The firebug throttle. Wait, what? This is the base version of the weapon? But why does he have it? That's weird. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck! What a cheap-ass little bitch. He fucking kept, you know, I was stuck in the corner. Are you fucking serious? I have the best armor in the game, and somehow I'm losing to this little bitch that I would normally be able to beat. Wow, fucking teabagging me now? You're going to fucking get it. How you like that, bitch? Tungsten alloy. Mark 7. That's right. As it turns out, there are actually 10 ranks of these parts. With frankly incredible tensile strength under the greatest temperature stresses and a natural resistant to all but the most corrosive substances, Rio's unique blend of tungsten alloy is sourced from the world's premier tungsten foundries. Rig armature. Suitable for a variety of applications, Creo's ExoRig is the world's premier multiple application industrial process platform. Its mix and match capability makes sure that you'll be able to meet and defeat any challenge that the changing world can throw at you. Pneumatic Helix. Creo's proprietary self-compromising pneumatics are your best bet when it comes to high-performance force delivery. Building upon a solid and powerful foundation is crucial when approaching challenging max-weight industrial tasks. Force regulator. Electrically actuated bundles of flexile fibers are essential to the construction of modern force-multiplying exogear. Thanks to Creo's development of specialized attenuation triggers, self-injury resulting from normal use has been all but eliminated. Cortical processor. Creo's neural enhancers allow you to operate your exorig at the speed of thought, adapting to each individual's unique neural architecture and utilizing the latest processing power of the human brain. Best-in-class fine motor control and advanced intel dispersal will be at your fingertips. Yeah, just when you thought you were geared up for New Game Plus, it rears its ugly head and shows you how fucked you really are. I did manage to find
Be
all the
careful
Iron
out
Mouse
there.
comics. I think. As it turns out, weapons don't have a max proficiency. You just use them, you know, until you get really good with them. You know, and the numbers just keep going up, but I don't know if it actually improves it. Oops. It's back to cutting limbs again. As it turns out, you can actually farm nanocores. The only real problem is that they don't drop as frequently as they do in New Game Plus, so I wanted to get everything rank 5, but it's just going to be easier going to New Game Plus. Well, I say easier. I mean easier to get them to drop, not easier as in we'll actually be able to kill them without dying. And as it turns out, you can keep getting exo rigs. There's the one I have right now. Then you could get the second one and then the third one, and you'll get even more implant slots. Up to a maximum of, I forget. But basically, in order to get the most implants, you would have to play through the game, New Game plus plus plus. That's how many. In order to get the maximum number of implant slots. But at least we have immediate access to these nanocores.
We've had issues with Robert Weave again. This time about the exoskeleton program. He's refused to have the implant surgery. We've explained it's hardly invasive, even offered to double his bonus. But no, thinks management will use it to control the workforce. And he even brought up this union nonsense again. If he poisons the others, it could put us months behind schedule. It's amazing. He doesn't see it as making his job easier. I recommend termination. Yeah, we've put up with too much of his trash talking.
I can't believe they just fired Dr. Chavez. After the years of hard work and dedication she's put into this company. I suppose that's what you get when you stand up for your convictions. The worrying thing is, she's right. I've seen the data. We've got to keep working, now more than ever. Lesser people give up. She's not one of them. And if she
You know, there is one thing I've never touched up on. when playing this game, and that's understanding what this game is about. I know it's kind of late, but better late than never, I guess. So, The Surge, what is it about? The game takes place in a dystopian future where mankind has exhausted the world's resources, leading to strained social service and environmental diseases. According to the developers, the game paints a grim portrait of the future where the evolution of technology in relation to society and the environment has led to a decadent era for humanity. The proliferation of drones and working robots has created mass unemployment, with humans forced to resort to augmentations and powered rigs to keep up with the far more efficient equivalent. The player takes control of Warren, a new employee on his first day on the job on board a bullet train towards the headquarters of Creo, one of the largest tech conglomerates now controlling the world, renowned for its revolutionary breakthroughs in a multitude of fields, from common household items to advanced exoskeletons. Its most relevant activity, however, is Project Resolve, ideated by its founder Jonah Gutenberg, which involves a complex chemical formula dispersed via rockets to slowly reseed the Earth's damaged atmosphere, as well as boost the growth of flora worldwide. After choosing a starting robotic rig, Warren, who uses a wheelchair, is prepared for surgical implantation of an advanced Creo exoskeleton. Gone horribly wrong when the automated system fails to sedate him, painfully grafting each component until he passes out during neurosurgery. Waking up, Warren finds the facility in ruins, with drones attacking personnel and fellow workers prey to a deranged bloodthirst. Guided by an executive only known as Sally, Warren is forced to traverse the entire complex up to the executive forum in order to find out what exactly happened. As the player gathers audio logs, meets different NPCs, and explores the decadent structures, it becomes evident that Project Resolve is indeed working, but at a pace far too slow to ensure mankind's survival, along with unspecified long-term toxicity. Under pressure, the Creo Board of Directors chose to fast-track Project Utopia, which involves large-scale usage of nanites to achieve the intended result much faster, but at the expense of killing off 95% of the human race after its initial deployment. Battling his way into the executive forum and disabling its firewall, Warren is exposed to the truth about the plot and Creo, as the board of directors debated whether or not to launch Utopia's rockets. Its nanites becoming self-aware and, in an attempt at self-preservation, created a system-wide crash, the eponymous surge, that corrupted every human and machine connected to Creo's network. The devastation destroyed Creo's governing AIs, Sally being one of them, and killed off its executives. As the last one dies, Utopia's launch is authorized by the automated system. Warren subsequently advances through Utopia's launch platform in order to stop the rocket, until he is confronted by an amalgam of the nanite's consciousness, the Rouge Process. Upon its defeat, the player is presented with two different endings. If a plot-critical audio log, it says audio log, but it's really the drive, you know. If it was recovered and uploaded into the rocket's payload, the nanites will be rendered inert. A United States Army squad is sent to investigate the now silent facility, succumbing quickly to its deranged denizens and a still-alive Rogue Process, realizing danger of further military action is taken. If the payload was launched intact, worldwide communication and radar equipment will quickly start to fail as the Rogue Process takes them over, dooming mankind. This ending is considered canon in the Surge 2. Regardless of the player's choice, an epilogue is played from Warren's perspective as he slowly crawls out of the wrecked maglev station he initially arrived in, his exoskeleton gravely damaged and disabled, cutting to black just as he is within reach of his wheelchair. So yeah, if you didn't understand what was going on in this game, well, I'm going to be honest with you, neither did I. Well, at least the I got the crucial points, but not completely. Unfortunately, we've still got some more achievements to get in this game. We have to give Joe tech scrap 3 times. We have to get the sunglasses at night, which requires us to play through the game an additional time. We also have to get the achievement for beating a boss with their own weapon, which is easy enough to do considering it's PAX. Oh fuck. What the fuck? He just kicked me and I died. I'm royally fucked. How am I supposed to...
Happy to help.
How am I supposed to defend against this? I have the highest defense gear in the game, and that's still not enough. Although, maybe I should upgrade the gear I already have. That'd be a start. I thought I would be over-prepared, but I guess I'm not even close to being prepared. Are we healed back up to full? Itch. Maybe I should do the rest of the stuff in this game on my own time. Or something like that. I don't know. After all, if I did that, we could go back to playing Fallout New Vegas. Because we're basically just rehashing the same old stuff over and over again. And there would be very little in terms of changes to the overall gameplay. You know what? That's what I should do. It turns out more people liked the idea of me playing this game than I thought. And doing the various build ideas that I wanted to do for Fallout New Vegas. You're gonna love some of these. At least I hope so. Why can't I open this? I think I have to go around and open it from the other side? I hope I found all the audio logs in the game, but I'm never really sure. Also, we're not going to be helping the same characters we did last time. So that woman who wanted that staff? Nah. This staff is mine now, and I'm not giving it to anybody else. Apparently the highest multiplier you can get for killing enemies without dying is ×3. Just in case you were ever curious. Oh, look at you, all raring to go. I know all of your moves. I'm going to shove this thing right up your ass for being such a stupid, inconsiderate prick. No, I didn't open this door. Let me just sprint through everything. How's that sound? Hey, wait a second. That overpowered enemy isn't here this time. So I guess once you kill them once, they're gone. Good fucking riddance. I don't want to fight those things every time.
Great news, guys. We finally got the new gear assembly unit down here. And not a moment too soon. The old one was spitting out worse trash than what you put in. For now, though, you'll have to manually unlock the schematics on your local accounts, at least until they update the interface. The rest is business as usual. You know, pick what you need, make sure you got the proper materials, and hit OK.
But as a show of good faith, I will at least go and show you one of the other achievements. We're going to beat Pax with his own weapon. Even though my proficiency in single-rigged weapons is fucking abysmal. Why is this marked as favorite? So you can mark up to... I don't get it. Now, single-rigged weapons are pretty slow, as you can see. Oh, these are the heavy attacks. Yoo-hoo! Huh. What? Hello? Maglev out of order.
After the recent events and the continuing threat to Creo security, we are asking all employees to remain vigilant.
That is bizarre. So you're required to go into that dark zone
if you
and
see
power
or
up
hear
everything.
anything suspicious, report it immediately to your supervisor. Protect yourself, your job, your family. Terrorism is everyone's problem.
It doesn't look like any of the items that are lying around have changed in any significant way. So you're supposed to go into the dark zone, activate the power, and then the maglev station works, and then he attacks you. Imagine you cut off somebody's legs to get a fresh pair of tins. Couldn't just let me have that one, huh?
Happy to help.
Still getting my shit kicked in. What's new? I've heard from people that the Volatile Spectre is the best single-rig weapon of the game because of its speed. Where the fuck did you come from?
Let me out! Anyone there? I want to get out! Hey! Over here!
Man, I guess we were having it easy back there in New Game. Almost nothing could stop me.
We have come into possession of evidence that links Ed Nakana, employee number 776910, to the homicides associated with the individual known as the Liberator. All indications point to the fact that he has deliberately tampered with his neural implant, including disabling its GPS function. Therefore, CreoNet cannot ascertain his whereabouts. While he's at large, he is a serious threat to staff and Creo's image if this were to get out. We need to take care of this, quickly and quietly.
Well, we made it. This time.
I have to say I'm not comfortable with this. Not comfortable at all. We've had multiple accidents in the sector. We have to shut it down and take it to pieces. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, but we've been lucky. We've been able to sweep the previous incidents under the rug. We can't keep relying on luck. I know nobody cares about the grunts down here, but God knows they won't care if the media gets over it, or the Oversight Committee.
Power system activated. Sector initializing. Sector online. Attention. Security lockdown in effect. Warning. Security systems are now active. No connection to CreoNet at this time.
It's almost high noon, cowboy!
Rish spotter.
Saddle up your horse, polish the old six-shooter, and wet your whistle with a swig of moonshine. And join us over yonder to deliver some swift frontier riders justice. What are you waiting for? Our peril chamber will be your new home on the testing range. Giddy up!
You know, I forgot to talk about Rishbotter. So, Quincy Q. Rishbotter is in charge of quality assurance testing. He basically he liked watching Frontier Riders. You know, and sometimes the show wasn't good, sometimes he liked it, but overall, you know, it was okay. But then they decided after season 7 that they were shutting the show down. And so basically, he was livid. Just as it was getting good, he said. So he hooks himself up to this machine, and even though he's dead, he's somehow able to, he is somehow able to manipulate everything inside the testing chamber, you know, and like from Spot, creating all the enemies, and as it turns out, he actually casts you as the villain. You weren't supposed to be the hero. He hopes that he could get you just one time. But of course, as you know, that never happens because, well, whenever we lose, it's like time reverts itself. Ah, fuck. I suppose I was gonna have to go back down here anyway. To help that worker. I'm not going in the testing chamber, not now, not ever. Unless I want duplicates of those parts.
Help! Let me out!
Here we go.
Reboot in progress. System check initiated. Error. Bypassing. Error. Bypassing. Bypass successful. Bringing primary weapon online. Primary weapon offline. Secondary systems operational.
I need to train my proficiency with other weapons.
Have a nice day.
You might be
Warren.
surprised I have proficiency with this weapon at all. But the reason I do is because, in the testing chamber, which is part of the good, the bad, and the augmented DLC, there is a certain modifier that makes it so that when you kill an enemy, you have to use its weapon.
Unauthorized personnel in the vicinity. Severe threat encountered.
We are not going to do the overkill method. We are going to kill it using the strat where you get it to hit itself with its own missiles.
Happy to help.
Which is not what you're supposed to do if you want the superior version of the Pax Imperator. The problem with this weapon is it's so fucking slow. I think you're supposed to get your proficiency up and maybe that'll increase its swing speed. I don't know.
Restricted area. Security violation in progress. Severe threat encountered. Enforce maximum punitive measures.
Gotta be really careful. Because my swing speed is so slow, I can get caught by him.
Rehabilitation implemented. Rendering in process. Backup drives initiated.
Oh my god.
Restricted area. Security violation in progress.
That barely did anything to him.
Severe threat encountered. Enforce maximum punitive measures. Status critical. Remove initiated. Backup drives initiated. Evaluating tactical options. Upgrading tactical analysis. Enforce maximum punitive measures. Follow. Rendering in process. Backup drives initiated.
It's working. My special effect is working. You know, where my attack goes up?
Intruder hostile. Status critical. Remove initiated. System analysis. Functional. Unauthorized personnel in the vicinity. Purge threats. Enforce maximum punitive measures.
We do not want to hit it while it's stomping, because I'm worried that it'll ruin the thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bait him into doing certain attacks. Ah, fuck!
Dispensing sentence. Oral. Rouge Process. System analysis.
Are you kidding me?
There. Unauthorized personnel in vicinity.
Just a little more.
Upgrading tactical analysis.
Ow! It's way easier to beat him the other way, but I guess that's the point. You get rewarded for beating him the easier way.
Enforce maximum punitive measures.
Now, if you can't figure it out by now, I'm doing this on purpose to get the V1 version of this weapon. Because I don't have it. It is possible to get both. Not at the same time, of course. one more.
Rehabilitation implemented. Factory move initialized.
Was that yours? Defeated a boss with its own weapon. And we got the V1 version of the weapon. Alright. Comply. Here it is, the V1 version. Elemental damage 0/51, thrust 37. When you look at this, elemental damage 23/71, thrust 48. Of course, we're comparing a V1 weapon to a V. We're comparing a Mark 0 version, Mark 1 version of a weapon to its Mark 4 counterpart. But as you can see, the stats are different. But anyway, I want to, let's see. I need to train with other weapons. See how fast this thing swings? While it's a good weapon, it's not very good for proficiency. By the way, see this weapon? This codename Götter Damerang, or however you say it in German. I looked up what this word means. Apparently it means Twilight of the Gods. Yeah, pretty cool name, huh? Cause of the Gestalt. Twin-rigged. By the way, using your bare hands counts as twin-rigged weapons. So yeah, it's entirely possible to beat the game using only your bare fists. Well, as to why you'd want to do it, I don't know. But if you wanted to make a challenge out of it, go ahead. Just don't expect to win fights very quickly. But the weapon I want to use is this one. Now I really am the Black Cerberus. Whoops.
Next stop, Central Production B. Personnel arrival.
I don't know if there's any audio logs in this game that I'm currently missing, but
Not just another company. Our founder, Jonah Gutenberg, has a vision.
I guess it doesn't really matter since I've gotten the achievements for
seen
finding
what's happened
the more
during
relevant
life.
ones.
Connection failure. Rerouting. Manual link established. Welcome to main production. Worker number. Database error. Let me show you around. Now, how may I help you? Let me show you around. Around.
Fabulous. Then...
On it. Time to get to work. Let me show you the way. Terms of use and license agreement. How may I be of service? Provided by Cleo. I'd like to help. I'd like to help. I'd like to... Please, hold the line.
Now I've got all my drone modules back. If I were to actually use a drone, however, I'd probably use the kinetic one. The anti-kinetic shield, it's called. So apparently, in order to get there's two different weapons you can get from the final boss. One of them is the Claws of a Gestalt, which you get by cutting off his right arm. If you want the mimetic edge, you just have to cut off any other part of him. Did I really have to do that? I want to see this thing in action. Damn! I think I'm gonna need some more proficiency to get better use out of this.
Welcome. This unit is currently running on emergency power. Services are limited at the moment. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Damn.
Power system activated. Sector initializing. Sector online.
I wanted to go rescue Hobbs.
Don't believe it. Hey, you! Over here! Please.
Failsafe protocol active. Log mark 96 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds.
We're gonna need him. Not necessarily because he's important. Well, he kind of is, but if he dies, then
Been
we've
sitting
got
here so
problems.
long, my ass is numb. Can't. What? Right. What?
So long, Hobbs.
Stay safe, man. Stay safe.
I hear you behind me. Let's just run.
Do you require assistance,
Hello?
Lauren?
Anyone there? Are you receiving?
She said I should get to the executive level, but it's safe there. Security forces have it locked down, but it's the getting there that's the problem. She said things will soon be under control, and they've asked for external aid. It tells you how serious things have gotten if they've called for outside help. But you know what? It's fine. If they've got everything under control, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them. It's terrifying enough listening to the noises, let alone being out there. I'm safe here.
Warren, I was starting to worry. I'm glad you're okay.
What?
We have...
You...
I need 101,278 scrap to increase my core power another level. Oh wow, I'm out of tech scrap already.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours. Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
Okay, all of my gear is upgraded slightly. Oh, it's gonna be so annoying having to upgrade all of these again. Okay, looks like we only have 4 more achievements to go. Let's see, it's the give Joe tech scrap 3 times, get the sunglasses, and don't corrupt the Utopia protocols, which is considered canon in Surge 2. Alright, so I'm going to end this video and I'm going to quickly I'm gonna bring up Fallout New Vegas and we'll play some of that. So if you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching and I'll see you shortly. Take care. Bye.